trường làm việc thì chúng tôi đã bình đẳng giới tại đây là thứ nhất là bài báo là bình đẳng.
With support from the Australian government through the Oxford Skills Program, officers from 17 government agencies in the transport and economic reform sector have participated in a short course on project implementation to optimize gender outcome. At the beginning of November, the course ended. They shared the application of knowledge and skills from the course into the action plan for gender mainstreaming in their work. The 39 mid-level managers, including men and women, are expected to bring positive changes to promote gender equality initiatives within organizations so that women are not left behind. In this course, experts from the Queensland University of Technology, Australia have adopted a variety of modern teaching methods to help them become more team-oriented and more specific about promoting gender equality.
Greetings from Vietnam on VTC10 Naviet. Over the years, the government of Australia has done a lot of support in order to optimize the gender equality here in Vietnam. And in today's show, let's talk about an important activity in these efforts, and that is the Global Cafe. And the guest speaker in our program today is Mr. Salang Sang from the Queensland University. So thank you for joining us. This time you're working on the project optimizing the gender outcome in Vietnam. So now the project has come to the end. So what would you have to share about the journey and also the result of this project?
Well, the project optimizing gender outcomes in project implementation is specifically targeted at the operatives from Oxford Transport and Oxford Reform projects. These two projects are two important activities that are funded by the Australian government, and that they wanted to make sure that the gender equality is mainstreamed into those important activities. So Oxford Skills has designed a learning activity that will facilitate the upskilling of the operatives, the project officers, and stakeholders to apply gender equality knowledge and tools into their actual jobs and work practices. So far, the project has really proved to be quite effective in changing mindsets, in transforming people's understanding about gender equality. We have heard about the personal change narratives of the participants, and they are quite heartwarming. They have changed their understanding of gender equality. And they have also got some institutional action plans which they have started implementing. It's not quite complete yet given the time. Gender equality is a journey, it's a non-stop journey, and it's everyone's business. So it is quite a process and not an overnight activity. So this activity has just begun.
Vietnamese participants in this project come from different organizations belonging to the government of Vietnam. So what is your expectation for the knowledge and also the experience that they have gained in this project?
Well, the participants were expected to mainstream their gender equality knowledge and tools that they could use to advocate gender equality in their respective institutions. So the participants developed application projects or action plans that they then need to be implemented in their workplaces, very practical actions, as well as personal change narratives, which obviously meant that they have to not just know about gender equality, but actually live it. Well, QUT is really proud to be implementing this program as a contractor to us for skills. As far as I've heard of the personal change narratives and the participants' action plans, the activity has actually achieved its objectives. And as the contractor, as the representative from Queensland University of Technology, I'm really, really happy about that. And so it has been good. It's been an enriching experience for the team. And I could see that the institutions are also benefiting a lot from this activity. There's a lot more conversations about gender equality, and that's fantastic.
This time you are joining the workshop on Global Cafe Developing Advocacy Innovation for Gender Equality. So can you share more with us about this activity?
World Cafe is a powerful advocacy tool because it is a platform for facilitating enriching conversations. And this is perfect tool for when you are fostering equality and inclusion, because the process is a structured conversation process where the facilitators are fostering inclusion, participation, collaboration, and creativity among the participants. So it is a great tool for when you want people to participate and engage with the topic. In this case, we are encouraging people to develop advocacy ideas and then pitch those ideas to the teams. It's very, very important for people to know about gender equality. It is not an assumed knowledge. Therefore, communication is very, very important because people need to be educated and enlightened about what gender equality and inclusion really means.
Global coffee. At first, it sounds strange, but actually it is a very close method of teaching. This is a knowledge-sharing session in which groups discuss the same topic in order to come up with new ideas. First of all, participants usually choose spaces as a cafe, but now it can be anywhere, a large hall with tables, chairs, and a number of attendees. With the course on project implementation to optimize general outcome, participants have been practicing this model throughout their learning process. From there, they easily share new ideas.
Cái hoạt động nhóm thì là đem sự sáng tạo, rồi thì cũng như là kích thích của mỗi cá nhân trong thành viên của lớp. Cái này thì ở đây thì mỗi cá nhân đều là một ở tổ chức chính trị xã hội khác nhau, đến từ cơ quan khác nhau, và đem lại một cái tiếng nói chung trong cái hoạt động về bình đẳng giới, và từ đó tạo ra một cái điểm chung, đó là cái sự phát triển về bình đẳng giới trong lĩnh vực của đơn vị mình. Và từ cái điểm đó thì khi mà thảo luận cũng như phản biện các hoạt động của mình thì là cái tạo hiệu ứng rất tốt với cái hoạt động của bình đẳng giới.
Quyền con người theo như chúng ta được hiểu mà một quyền của hạnh phúc, đó là những quyền mà chúng ta dĩ nhiên được hưởng. Đó có sự liên quan đến
This model usually consists of 5 steps: science selection, member introduction, grouping, topic creation, and finally harvesting. After completing the steps at the permitted time, the teams will nominate a speaker for what they have.
all of the light tiến tới
rất là hay. Và đang có cái này là vào cộng đồng, vào
Cái thông điệp mà nhóm mình vừa đưa ra trong cái bài trình bày vừa rồi đấy là giao thông tiếp cận cho mọi người, tức là giao thông tiếp cận là một hệ thống giao thông thuận tiện, an toàn, cho văn minh lịch sự cho tất cả mọi người, không chỉ những người khỏe mạnh mà cả những người gặp khó khăn, những người khuyết tật, những người già và cả trẻ nhỏ. Mình nghĩ là cái mô hình như vậy rất là hay và chúng mình có thể là chia sẻ những cái ý tưởng và có thể tranh luận với nhau để đưa ra những cái gì là phù hợp nhất.
Trước khi tham gia khóa học ấy, thì tôi nghĩ tôi cũng như là những cái người phụ nữ khác cũng sẽ có được những cái kiến thức nhất định về bình đẳng giới. Tuy nhiên khi chúng tôi đến với khóa học thì chúng tôi nhận thấy được những kiến thức mà mình có trước đó nó chỉ là những cái thông tin mà mình thu thập một cách riêng lẻ. Và cái điều mà chúng tôi cảm thấy rất là vui mừng khi đến với khóa học này để là chúng tôi được nhận thức một cách đầy đủ, một cách sâu sắc về những cái kiến thức lý thuyết, cũng như là có được định hướng mình phải hành động như thế nào và mình sẽ xây dựng những cái kế hoạch hành động trong tương lai cụ thể để ứng dụng vào cái công việc của mình.
This workshop focuses on the communication in the gender equality. So in your opinion, what is the role of communication in promoting the gender equality?
Okay, well, there are a number of very simple yet powerful activities that people can engage in to advocate gender equality personally and in their own workplaces. So it is a matter of knowing and understanding what gender equality and inclusion really means, and therefore education is really important. Conversations are really important so that people understand in their own context what gender equality means. We are hoping to stimulate conversations about gender equality and making people aware that they can develop concepts and innovations to be able to stimulate conversations around gender equality through the World Cafe method.
With the advance of the information technology, in your opinion, what are the other means of communication that could be effective to promote and to advocate the gender equality?
Well, certainly this the gender equality discussion is really meant to be celebrated in public and in private. So traditional communication methods are quite effective when used properly. Certainly with the advent of social media and other digital media, it gives us more platforms and more innovative ways to communicate gender equality.
Once again, thank you for joining us and for your sharings today.
Thank you.
And that's all we have for this episode of Strength Vietnam today. For comment and feedback, don't hesitate to write to us at strengthvietnam@netvietv.net. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.